Okay, so unfortunately, I get to the last uh, star screw and it's stripped out. So I'm going to use a number one extractor, screw extractor, and replace it with a 16 millimeter metric 1 inch screw. So I'm going to use a drill bit to drill into straight into the star bit screw, insert the screw extractor, and back the screw out, and then replace it. Now I'm sure that if this has happened to me, knowing BMWs, it's happened to or will happen to numerous others. So just be prepared that if the screw is stripped or strips as you're trying to remove it, you'll need to have provisions for taking care of it. Okay, so once you get the screw drilled, and what I mean by that is you're going to use the drill bit to drill into the screw, not too far, but far enough for the extraction bit to fit snugly in there. You're going to turn counterclockwise to remove the screw, as well as the extraction tool. Okay. Now you're not going to be able to fit a wrench or adjustable wrench or vice grips or anything like that on top of the extraction tool. There's an actual handle that costs about $15, an adjustable handle that fits different sizes of extraction bits. So you're not going to be able to remove it most likely without that handle. I borrowed one, so didn't have to purchase it, but it usually runs about $15, and it's a T-shaped extraction bit handle. So as you can see, the screw is now backed out, and I'm going to remove the backing plate next. So you can see that the star bit screws have been removed, along with the one that was stripped, and I'm going to replace it with the metric Phillips head screw. The cover has been separated from the pump, and you can see the gasket that we'll be replacing on the pump. While you have the pump out, go ahead and wipe it up real good. Wipe the inside with a clean rag. Take the blade out. You can see that the ends of the blade pull out. Be sure that you insert the blade the same direction, same location that you pulled it out. I wouldn't use any solvents or anything abrasive to clean the pump. I think if you just wipe it out real good with clean shop paper towels, I think you'll be just fine. So I went ahead and cleaned the pump up, and now I'm going to insert the gasket before I put the cover back on. Okay, so I've taken the pump apart and I've cleaned it up, removed the blade. The blade just pulls out and the ends of the blade separate. So you can wipe it off real good with a good shop rag. Nice clean shop rag. You probably want to use blue type of paper towels as opposed to rags that collect a lot of dust. Okay, but anyhow, you'll want to clean it up real good. Now, when you insert the gasket, once again, because these gaskets are pretty difficult to find, and if you're fortunate to find one, there are gaskets sets online, but I found that sometimes the gasket doesn't fit. This particular gasket that's on the inside of the cover. Sometimes it doesn't fit. So the gasket wasn't leaking in my case, and it appears to be in good shape, the material. So I'm just going to use some silicone along with the gasket to reseal it. Okay, and make sure that the silicone that you choose to use to form a gasket is designed for lubricants and to hold up for lubricants and oil and so forth. Okay, so I've put some of the sealant gasket material around the rim of the pump, not too thick, and certainly don't want to get it close to the inside of the pump. There's very little clearance there, so just run your finger around it to clean up any residue that you may have had when you put it on the pump. Next, you'll go ahead and insert the blade or reinsert the blade.